Imagine holding in your hand a quarter that is far more than just 25 cents of American currency, a coin that tells a story of vast deserts, towering mountains, and wild horses running free across open plains. A coin that embodies not only the natural beauty of a state, but also the rugged independence and history that has shaped the American West. This is the Nevada State Quarter, released in 2006 as part of the groundbreaking United States Mint 50 State Quarters program, a program that between 1999 and 2008 transformed the way Americans looked at their pocket change, turning ordinary coins into miniature canvases of national heritage, culture, and pride. The Nevada Quarter instantly stands out with its striking design, featuring three wild Mustangs galloping across the scene, set against the backdrop of snow-capped mountains and sagebrush. With the rising sun casting light over the landscape, the inscription reads, "The Silver State," a proud reminder of Nevada's deep connection to silver mining, a connection that not only earned the state its nickname, but also played a pivotal role in shaping the economy, politics, and identity of the American West. The design by sculptor and engraver Don Everhart was selected from multiple proposals, capturing the spirit of Nevada more vividly than any other image could. To fully appreciate the Nevada Quarter, we must go back to the roots of the 50 State Quarters program, announced by the U.S. Mint in 1997 and officially launched in 1999. This initiative was one of the most successful coin programs in American history. Each year, 5 states were honored in the order in which they joined the Union, with Nevada chosen for release in 2006 because it had become the 36th state. On October 31, 1864, at the height of the Civil War, Nevada's admission into the Union was strategic and significant. It was admitted as a free state, providing critical support to President Abraham Lincoln and the Union cause and its abundant silver. Resources helped fund the war effort. When the Mint set out to design Nevada's quarter, the process involved a collaboration between state officials. Artists, historians, and the public Nevadans were encouraged to submit ideas for symbols and themes that best represented their state. Ultimately, the themes of wild horses, rugged landscapes, and silver heritage emerged as the most powerful reflections of Nevada's identity and were crystallized into the final design the wild Mustangs symbolize: freedom, strength, and the untamed spirit of the American frontier, while the mountains in the background highlight Nevada's diverse terrain, ranging from arid deserts to high alpine peaks. The sagebrush adds authenticity as the official state flower, while the rising sun underscores hope, renewal, and growth. The inscription, "The Silver State," ties the imagery together. Silver mining is inseparable from Nevada's history and its future. The discovery of the Comstock lode in 1859 near Virginia City changed everything in Nevada and the entire country. This massive silver deposit was the first major discovery of silver ore in the United States, sparking a rush of miners, entrepreneurs, and fortune seekers. The wealth generated fueled not only Nevada's growth, but also America's industrial development and the Civil War effort. The Comstock lode gave Nevada its identity and cemented its place in American history, making the words "the Silver State" a fitting tribute. When the quarter was released on January 31, 2006, it was met with enthusiasm from collectors and the general public alike. The coin was minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with hundreds of millions produced to meet demand. Yet despite its large mintage, the Nevada Quarter has become one of the more admired designs in the series because of its dynamic imagery and symbolism. Beyond circulation, coins, the Mint also struck proof and silver-proof versions at the San Francisco Mint. These collectible pieces, struck with polished dies and specially prepared planchets, showcased the design with sharp detail and mirror-like fields, adding prestige to the series. The Nevada Quarter is not just a coin, it is a symbol of the state's culture, environment, and history. The wild Mustangs themselves carry deep meaning. These animals, descended from horses brought by Spanish explorers, centuries earlier, became an inseparable part of the western frontier. By the 19th century, they roamed freely across the Great Basin, and symbolized the spirit of independence. However, they also became a subject of controversy as ranchers and settlers clashed with conservationists over their population and impact. The image of Mustangs galloping freely on the Nevada quarter is thus both an artistic choice and a cultural statement about preserving the freedom and natural heritage of the American West. In addition, the Nevada quarter design underscores the contrast between harsh environments and the persistence of life. Nevada is the driest state in the Union, yet its landscapes are full of natural wonder, from the vast Mojave Desert to the peaks of the Sierra Nevada and the Ruby Mountains. The coin's background of snow-capped mountains against desert. Flora captures this dramatic diversity perfectly. Collectors often view the Nevada quarter through several lenses. Numismatically, it is part of one of the most collected modern series in U.S. history. Historically, it is a reminder of Nevada's unique role in the Civil War and in American mining. Culturally, it speaks to the mythos of the Wild West. Artistically, it is one of the most action-filled state quarters, with its dynamic depiction of movement through the galloping horses. The release of the Nevada quarter also had an economic impact, like the rest of the 50 state quarters program. It reignited interest in coin collecting across the United States, generating billions in revenue for the mint through seigniorage and collector sales. The program brought new generations into numismatics, creating a surge in demand for folders, albums, and educational materials. Schools used the coins as teaching tools to discuss history, geography, and economics, and the Nevada quarter played its part in this cultural wave. When analyzing this quarter for its long-term legacy, it is clear that its design resonates with both Nevadans and Americans nationwide. The Silver State is more than a nickname. It is a reminder of resilience, resourcefulness, and the ability to thrive in even the harshest conditions, just as Nevada's people and environment have done for centuries. In the same way, the Mustangs that gallop across the coin continue to gallop across the imagination of all who see them. Thus, the Nevada quarter is not just another entry in the 50 state quarters program, but a lasting piece of American heritage, a small piece of metal that carries within it the story of the American West, the struggle for survival, the bounty of silver that helped shape a nation, and the spirit of freedom embodied in wild horses. This single coin, like so many in the program, proves that history, art, and culture can live in the palm of your hand, and with every Nevada quarter in circulation, that story continues to move forward.